definitely a lot of options here for CFO as we get into a best of 5. I'm so excited, super deep in this Fearless. I hope that we get a full 5 games. Is going to be the one to look for it. As waiting in the shadows. Both junglers here, though.
Yep, everybody's ready to party. Kaiwing flashing forward so he can get the headbutt back on Targamas, who already flashed earlier. Remember that. First blood, 3 out of 3 games to Doggo. It's there across multiple targets. So even though the 4th man arrived first for the side of KC, it was CFO with that killer instinct. Void Grub stolen away, though, by an accelerated shock blast. Nice job to Khan on that one.
That is huge.
Yeah, we'll see if they're able to finish this out without having a whole lot of trouble. Yeah, Kallista's going to rotate up to it. That'll provide plenty of damage to get this finished before anybody on the other side can really make a meaningful punish. So nice sequence there for KC with the plate, Drake, and single grub for just the 2 grubs.
Push on bottom and still gets to think about, hey, do we have a actual good setup here? Should I just split push and go for a turret plate myself, or do you want me to teleport up and actually fight it? Currently, the grubs are getting melted, but positioning for KC does look like they're going to use their teleport advantage. Oh, 2 health!
That he thought it had one more tick with the pet to bring it below the 900 threshold, but it ends up being 2 grubs over to the side of KC there. Grubs are going to settle on a 3-3 split.
And more aggressive. Wait, Rest does have his teleport, but yeah, I don't think they should use it. I think you should just cede this to KC. KC have much better positioning.
Seems that way. Vladdy in some danger, though. Hongq going in, tries to step in front of the Fate Seal to make it so Vladdy can't get back away to the safety of the turret in time, but Vladdy can clear that gap. Junja throws out the wind, becomes lightning, but now he's in danger. Yike with a nice engage. Kana providing the follow-up damage, and Junja's in serious danger. Flashes over the wall to stay alive.
CFO didn't give up anything big in that KC attempt to find them in jungle. They're happy to start off this Herald, and they're actually going to burn through it fairly quickly, but KC move over to contest. Kana's recalling now, so Kana will not show up. All you can do is try and poke steal, and CFO, they're able to get another victory here in the form of the Rift Herald. Immediately used mid so they can hard push Flowers. They're gonna just destroy this, and Kalist might have to worry about a dive afterwards too.
It's a long-range drive straight into the mid lane. They're gonna race Kana for the bottom lane turret, but nope, there it is. First turret already claimed in mid. The response from KC in the bottom. A little bit of damage there from the Electro Harpoons. Vladdy's gonna be the one putting most of the work into the Drake. He knows he can do it pretty easily. Kaiwing and Targamas off to the side. Junja taking a lot of damage there as the Chains of Corruption don't really find a target. Targamas going to be in some trouble now as the Dragon is down to 3,000 HP. Vladdy thinking about maybe trying to make an entry into the fight somewhere. Goes over the wall there with the Fate Seal. Meanwhile, the fight up to the top half. The Infernal Drake is already secured by the side of KC. Doggo and the rest of CFO desperately trying to get something back because this has already gone KC's way so far. Rest over the wall thinking about trying to get somebody, but there's no way for him to find any of the health bars. KC's still on the run. They got Soul Point, they got the neutral objective feed, and they got everybody out.
They got everybody out. The towers can't run away, so CFO are at least going to make them pay with an outer tower's worth of gold. But that's number 3. Because I still have my eyes on Doggo. Like, this Sivir is quite rich. The Sivir is on pace. I want to see if CFO are going to be able to bring the full might of Shurima.
We're going to go for everything up here on the top side instead. Tier 2 turret has been destroyed. Otacon still going down ever so slowly, but it doesn't matter how slowly. Nobody from CFO is even in this neighborhood. They will have about a 2,500 gold lead over their opponents, but KC now will see if they can manage to secure anything meaningful out of this voracious Otacon buff.
They want more time on it.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, they're gonna maximize their time. False lives expire now on KC. The timer of the Otacon just desynced with this upcoming Dragon battle, as now both sides are squaring off. Vladdy's already started up the Drake. Yone can clear this so fast just on his own with the Blade of the Ruined King. CFO has limited time to step up. Junja jumps over the wall. The Dragon's still at about 4,000 HP. CFO make their way into the pit. Vladdy's gonna be the target. Hongq goes to the shuffle, finds Vladdy, but a ton of damage onto Rest, and he's already down. KC taking the fight for now. Ton of damage back into Hongq. He's very low. The Drake slain by Yike and KC as Targamas tries to get away, and Yike goes after Doggo as a flashback over the wall. KC getting it done. Kana misses the accelerated shock blast, but he'll chase down Doggo. It's Infernal Soul plus 3 kills for KC. Hongq jumps right back towards Targamas, and he can't get the kill in time. Kaiwing won't clean it up. It'll be a clean ace plus a Dragon Soul for KC!
For this KC comp, and they're gonna do just that right now. Go into the river first, take out the vision so you can look for some picks and make the oysters walk to you.
Junja in some danger now as Targamas goes in, leading the charge for the rest of KC. They pop the enemy jungler, and with Junja down, now there's a ton of danger. Nice shuffle comes out from Hongyu, but it's not nice enough. He tries to jump back over the wall. Kaiwing and Rest keep fighting. Doggo's on the very edge of the fight. He can't do any damage. And KC taking the momentum they earned in the bottom half of the map.
They ping towards mid tower, but that's too close. Kalist doesn't want to let him have anything.
Doggo does not want anything to do with these guys. Not anymore, not now. Just has to walk away from it as KC, now wearing purple, now up 3,000 gold.
W on, Leona too tanky, and Kalist here going to be able to have free farm in mid lane. They push mid, they rotate over to the top side.
All of KC is just buying time for Kana, meanwhile in the mid lane, to take down the tier 2 turret. They're doing a great job with this split push pressure, as we'll see if they can continue just hard forcing now onto the tier 2 in top. CFO, they know that they can't afford to try to stand here and defend this outer turret, and they just have to back away as it falls. Okay, we'll see how CFO wants to approach it. Kaiwing in some serious danger. He's just gonna die before anything else can happen, and now the same song's gonna get sung for Hongyu with 2 dead. That's it. Fight's over before it starts, and KC's gonna pick up an Elder Drake.
Unless there's a miracle steal here from CFO or Junja or something, this has gotta be KC wrapping it up. Junja, Rest, and Doggo here. Do they have a miracle in them?
I don't know about water turning into wine on this one, Kobe. The only red in this water is about to be blood, and it'll be oyster blood if they go anywhere near this thing. Kalist and Yike have all the damage they need to secure the objective. The remaining 3 players of KC can zone everybody else away, and CFO's chances have all but evaporated now.
You're on a timer again, and they are going to use it.
Here we go, tier 3 turret in bottom. That's the first way into the enemy base. It's already cracked. First inhibitor's gonna fall immediately right after. Kana and Kaiwing doing something in the jungle at the same time, but the real story is here in the base. As the inhibitor falls, Kalist, again, just throwing out these chains of corruption. He knows. Yeah, at this point, CFO is just praying for a KC mistake.
They've still got 35 seconds on the Elder, so no chance there. They're gonna clean it up, and CFO want to mount their defense at their towers, Flower.
Yep, that's the only way to really do it. You do, oh no, it might not even be that opportunity now as Hongkyu's got to try to get away.
They rotate over though. The waves are desynced, so CFO kind of look over. Still not gonna be able to deal with Kana though. The onslaught too powerful. 4,000 individual gold lead for him, by the way.
He is just completely head and shoulders above Rest in this game. This Jace has really brought the firepower on this one. 6 KP out of the 9 that the team has total. And now with that mid lane inhibitor destroyed, with Junja down, barely hanging on. He gets caught by Yike, who jumps in with the second half of the flail, can't quite get the kill. Rest tries to defend, but it ain't gonna matter. Kalist already has the unstoppable streak here as they knock down the CFO top laner. 5v4 for KC as they're on the victory march. That first Nexus turret is about to fall. The second is all the same. Vladdy jumps in. Hongyu survives the stasis with only a second, but Doggo will die in his place. Hongyu falls next, and KC will be the first team that's not HLE to put a loss on CFO's record. They'll go up 1-0.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.